In the Validate Records window, I'm going to give you a list of the boxes I recommend checking. So let's go right into Validate with the checkmark icon. All right, by default, these are most likely going to be the boxes that are checked, but I'm going to uncheck everything that I can. Now, the delivery point validation and the lax link you cannot uncheck. As CAS rule, you have to, when you validate your list, it has to go through a lax link check, and it has to also go through a delivery point validation check. So the delivery point validation and the lax link will always be checked. If you have the NCOA link service, which is down here, when you check the NCOA link box, the preserve original boxes automatically get checked. The preserve boxes are used for maintaining your original address information. So when you import your list, the address information gets copied into fields called O address, O city, O state, and O zip code when you have these preserved boxes checked. After validation, the addresses get updated. Your list goes through the NCOA process. Some of your addresses get changed to the new move address. Now you have an opportunity to compare the new address, which is in the address, city, state, and zip fields, to the original address, which would be in O address, O city, O state, and O zip code. So if you want to export the new addresses and their originals, you can export all those fields when you pull down the File menu and go to Export. If you check the Don't Modify Input Address box, the address will get updated with NCOA, but if it is not an NCOA link match, then by checking the Don't Modify Input Address box, you are telling the program not to standardize or correct your address. So anything misspelled will continue to be misspelled. Streets or street suffixes, abbreviations, predirections, and so forth will not be standardized or abbreviated. So that's what will happen if you check Don't Modify Input Address. So generally, I recommend unchecking that unless you do not want anything about the address changed. Down in the Format area, in the lower left corner, you have Upper and Mixed. That will change the casing of your company, address, city, and state fields. So if you want those fields I just mentioned to be in all uppercase, check the upper box. Otherwise, leave Mixed checked. With Delete Record If, the recommendation I have here is to delete records with an invalid 5-digit zip, because those records by rule cannot be included in presort. If you want to just flag for deletion all the records that are not deliverable in your list, you can check the Delete Record If Undeliverable box. I don't recommend checking the Standardized Company Name box or the Use Preferred City Name. If you check the Standardized Company Name box, then there is a chance that your company names will be changed to whatever's in the firm /building column of the USPS database. If you check the Use Preferred City Name box, your city names have a chance to get changed to something you don't prefer. It's possible that Hollywood might get changed to Los Angeles, as an example. Over in the output section, if you're pre-sorting flat size mail, I recommend checking the line of travel information box, as you have a chance to get the basic carrier route rates when you check that box. If you're pre-sorting periodicals class mail, check the county name and county code boxes. As you saw there, I just checked the county name box, and it tells me that if I check the county name box, the county code box will automatically be checked. So these two boxes are now checked. In a periodicals class mailing, I can get the in-county discounts, which is Section A of the 3541 form, if I check the county code and county name boxes, which adds the county information to my database. Otherwise, other than that, I recommend checking these clear boxes, which are self-explanatory. I recommend checking record status, as that's going to help AccuZip 6 determine which records are deliverable undeliverable or multi-matched when you want to display those different selections of records. The error and warning codes box fills the error number field with error and warning codes, which you can see in the appendix of the online manual. All these other boxes in this window you can also see the definitions of by checking this by hitting this question mark button here. The show stats box will display how many deliverables and undeliverables you have in real time as the list validates. If you want to save any of these, if you want to save the settings that you have here, the boxes that you have checked, I recommend clicking on the little document icon down here, the Create New Settings button. Give this validation settings a name, and then hit the Save icon, the little diskette icon. So those are the boxes I recommend checking in this Validate Records window. The other boxes are up to you and don't affect the accuracy of validation. And there actually is one more box I did not mention, and that is the Abbreviate Address box. If you check this box, Abbreviate Address, this will create an address to field if you don't already have one. And not only will it abbreviate your address, but it will put your apartment number and suite number information into that address to box. So keep that in mind if you have abbreviate address checked. If you don't want the apartment number or suite information to be moved to the address to field, then I recommend leaving this box unchecked.